Jude Bellingham.
Where was ya?
Kylian Mbappe.
Where was ya?
Vinicius Jr.
Where was ya?
Oh wait, I forgot. You followed your bro Kylian Mbappe from last season, going to Conor Bradley's pocket. You understand? Second season in the row. What happened?
They got dogged on, guys.
By Alexis
McAllister.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications as I react. I know it's a late reaction to the game, but I can't lie, I was bare tired after the game. So this is my reaction to the Liverpool Real Madrid game for the second season in a row at Anfield.
First, it was
last season it was Gakpo, McAllister, and Mbappe missed the penalty. Conor Bradley lockdown. This season,
really got.
Without any further ado, let's get into this one, innit? Vinicius Jr. You know what? Before the game, I was actually a bit worried, you know. But Conor Bradley, who hasn't had the best starts to the season, let's keep it a buck. But when he plays Real Madrid, he's one of the best right backs in the world. Conor Bradley against Real Madrid, he was screwed in. He was locked in. Defensively, he won all of his tackles. I saw a stat. Going forward, he was a massive threat with his ball carrying. Vinicius Jr. got booked. He got no answers. He had no answer with Conor Bradley whatsoever. And Arne Slot deserves full credit. He allowed Conor Bradley to overlap. No inverting, just overlapping. And the defensive structure was immense. Everyone was defending as a team. We pressed in the 4-3-3. You see, he had two options. Low block or high press, because obviously Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. are dangerous in behind, didn't it? And we went with the high press, and I can't lie, Dean Huijsen, who I personally believe is the best ball-playing centre-back in the world, on the ball with both feet, he's wavy. But he was making mistakes because of our pressing. Florian Wirtz, amazing performance, but people are not going to talk about it because he never got a goal and assist. But in that left wing position, he was able to free roam, get around different positions and cause them problems. He was making nice touches, nice passes. He should have got an assist, created 5 chances, one big chance as well. And people have been asking questions about Florian Wirtz. Me, I will never stop investing my stocks in Florian. I know a baller when I see one. Special player, and he will have the last laugh. But back on the defensive side of things, everyone done their jobs. Not just the defense of Van Dijk, Konate, who was a colossal at the back, Robertson, the experience, making less mistakes, keeping it simple, making last-ditch headering clearance, last-ditch tackles, interceptions. Conor Bradley, masterclass. The midfield of Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and McAllister as a unit done their things. And Arne Slot deserves full credit because he went back to basics, and players looks like they know how to play football again. It looks like they know how to build chemistry, and like they said before, if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. So full credit for Arne Slot, man. You have to understand, because it looks like this was a massive step in the right direction. But as I get into the game, yeah, obviously the first 10 minutes, I feel like the intensity started off well, was actually causing them problems. But then obviously we just couldn't get the goal. We couldn't get the goal in it because obviously Szoboszlai had the chance, but Courtois, save after save after save. Him and Ismail Assar, I don't know what they have against us. Because every time he turns into superhuman. He is definitely one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. He's an absolute joke. He was by far Real Madrid's best player. Save after save after save, commanding his area, keeping his side in the game. That in that first half. And I can't lie, that penalty, that should have been a penalty, bro. But Real Madrid had the refs in their pocket. Fair enough. But we entered into halftime 0-0. Salah was making nice his touch was on point, even though obviously the left back, I feel like the left back had a decent game, you know, that it was actually a good battle. Salah got the better of him in some stages. Well, the left back of Real Madrid got the better of him as well. It was actually a nice battle, but obviously Salah, you know, he had some nice passes in the final third, link up well. And then, yeah, man, but it was still 0-0 though. But we was the better team in the first half. Then the second half came and we kept the intensity levels up. But we did allow Real Madrid to have the ball to try to break us down. But everyone stuck to their job. Gravenberch was sitting deep. So it allowed, there was virtually no space in the middle. There's only a few times where Real Madrid actually played through, broke lines in the middle, innit? And even when they did, the defence in our box defending made sure that they did not get any chances to score. And you know, Dominic Szoboszlai with the assist for Alexis McAllister. And Alexis McAllister, this is the form that I want to see from now till the end of the season at least. That was last season's McAllister over the last 2 games or so. He has not had the best starts to the season whatsoever. But in these last 2 games, with familiar, you know, surroundings in terms of the midfield, he knew exactly what he had to do. He managed to connect very well. What was it? Keep possession, making the game tick, knowing when to slow down, knowing when to speed the game up, awareness as well, discipline, and he got himself a goal. Brilliant header, and we finally scored against Thibaut Courtois. And I can't lie, it should have been more goals. We should have scored more. Obviously, as I said in the first half, Szoboszlai had chances. The second half, Gakpo, when he came on, had a chance, but it was saved by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk with a header. Ekitike with a header as well. 2 headers that eventually, unfortunately, he couldn't score. Ekitike had a very good game as well. You know, he made it awkward for the Real Madrid defense. Because you know what Ekitike is on with the touches, the hold up play and stuff like that. So yeah, man, Ekitike, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And we got the job done. Arne Slot, tactical masterclass, and Xabi Alonso, second season in a row, Arne Slot outdone him. So let me go through the stats for the game. So these were the stats, and I can't lie, the stats definitely reflected the game. 2.51 XG to 0.45, even though we had way less possession, because we allowed Real Madrid to have the ball for the majority of the game to try break us down, but they couldn't. 17 shots to 8, 9 on target, 4 big chances, 3 big chances missed, but the one we definitely scored, and it was the difference. And this is the second time in the space of 3 days we had a win, a clean sheet, and a top performance all at the same time. And yeah, man, and it was very interesting because one of our greatest ever right backs to play for the club was on the bench, and he got heavily booed, Trent Alexander-Arnold. And I must say, trolling aside, I'm gonna ask you, babe, it does look weird seeing him in the white shirt. It looks weird. It looks very weird.
Grave, is that what they say?
Yeah, he made this bed so you can lie in it,
exactly.
innit? But yeah, man, it looks weird, man. I can't lie, it looks very weird. Like,
it doesn't look nice.
Yeah, man, like, it is what it is, though. He got booed, he came on, and it was so funny. The last touch that he had in the game was a cross, and he went out of play and that.
Yeah, because he normally does that for Salah, you know?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It was so ironic. It went out of play, and I was like, damn, we got the laugh out of this still. So, yeah, man. Unlucky Trent Alexander-Arnold, didn't it? They asked Van Dijk after the game, do you still speak to him? That, nope. I hear it, man. But yeah, in terms of the player ratings and stuff like that,
Van Dijk was like straightforward.
Yeah, man. Dominic Szoboszlai, he was everywhere, slowing the game down, being the leader of the press, having shots, gotten the assists as well. He is turning into a complete midfielder. And I'm telling you, last video I said he's one of the leaders in the dressing room. Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing it now? And bro, listen, this is what I'm talking about. 3 chances created. Obviously, 1 big chance missed. Passes in the final third. 8 accurate crosses. 3 out of 7 long balls. Dispossessed once. Yeah, man. Very, very, very good performance. Connor Bradley as well. Chances created 1. Let me see the defensive tackles. 3. Dribble pass 2. Recovery 7. 7 out of ground duels 1. 1 out of 2 aerial duels 1. Yeah, man. And yeah, man, Mbappe, no answer. He's been one of the best players in the world this season. Devastating run of form. Real Madrid won 13 in the last 14 games. Their best start to a season in over 50 odd years, the commentators said. And they had no answers for the Reds. They had no answers whatsoever. So, yeah, man. Listen. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a win. But on to the next. Manchester City. Etihad. We're coming up against another striker who's on devastating form, Erling Haaland. But I done said to people, if there's one defender in world football that I trust to stop Erling Haaland in devastating form, it's none other than... Say it.
What did you say again?
If there's one defender in world football that I trust to stop this version of Erling Haaland...
Van Dijk.
Exactly. Shout out Konate as well. Shout out Ibrahima Konate. Obviously, I think he's gone at the end of the season, but he is a very good defender. Very good defender, man. He just needs more consistency out of him in potentially his last season. But yeah, man, we might have turned the corner, but there's still more work to be done. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Road to 300 subscribers. Let's keep it stepping. And until then, I am out. Come on, you Reds.